Hello and welcome to Nutrition Lunch and Learn. And you are here with Sandra, your RDN, where every week I have the pleasure of dishing out your weekly dose of nutrition and wellness news for your mind and your body and your soul. And I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope that your week is going well so far. And I thank you for tuning in with me live every week. I love this platform. I love having the opportunity. I count it a blessing to have an opportunity to reach out to more people and to be able to share some good news, some accurate news, and hopefully some fun news about nutrition and wellness. And for those who are listening to the replay, I thank you for taking time to tune in and to listen to the replay. Those listening live, this is a great opportunity for you to pause, have some lunch, take a break, rejuvenate, and to get ready for the second half of your day. And so give me a moment while I get my windows ready. You all know that I love engagement. And so I love to have the opportunity to, let's see here, answer your questions live. My windows going here. And then as you are tuning in, as you are logging on, please say hello to me so that I am able to have the opportunity to speak with you. And so let me get one more window ready, and I think we can get going here. Let's see here. There we go. And so we are good to go. So yay. Okay. And so, wow, it is October. Okay. And so today we're talking about attacking the holiday weight gain head on. I mean, why are we talking about the holidays in October? Well, believe it or not, this is really when things kick off, especially towards the end of the month. Many people, if you don't really celebrate Halloween, but a lot of candy is around, and so you're eating the candy that is around as a result of the fact that it is Halloween, fall festival. Some people call it different things, but that's generally when things kick off, and we're getting ready, we're getting prepared, believe it or not, for the holiday season. So it's a good time to start getting your mindset so that you can go into it still enjoying yourself, not feeling like you have to avoid or miss out. And then you don't want to go into January feeling like, oh my gosh, how do I lose these 10 pounds that I gained or these 15 pounds that I gained? So we want to be able to learn how to treat it as if it is no different than any other day of the year, and just to enjoy this time period. So how to stay on track during the holiday season. So this is an opportunity for you to kind of get a little kickstart on that. And so busyness, let's talk about busyness. Gets the best of all of us. Okay. Many of us are busy throughout the year, and then the holidays come and we're even more busy. Okay. Where busyness can include relationships, parenting, it can include our jobs, school, volunteering, extended family, running our kiddos to multiple activities that they have going on, but busyness. And a lot of times we allow busyness to stand in the way of our health, our wellness, our self-care, and not recognizing that the healthier we are, the stronger we are, the more we're in tune with self-care and taking care of our temple, the better off we are on our jobs, the better we are parenting, the better we are in our relationships and things. So I want to help reverse that mindset. So stay with me to the end. I'm going to reveal how do you keep the holidays merry and fun and happy in avoiding common mistake number 2. So last week we talked about common mistake number 1. I actually talked about that more in my newsletter because we had an up close and personal segment last week, but I will review briefly what common mistake number 1 was, and then we'll go into number 2. And so for those who do not know me, my name is Sandra Goldtree, and I am a registered dietitian. I'm a licensed nutritionist, and I'm also your accountability partner, okay? And I simply help adults overcome that sense of overwhelm, frustration associated with failed attempts at trying to lose weight, keep it off, and to just improve their health status. And understanding what food is not, understanding that it is the number 1 supplement and how to make it as such, okay? The goal is to build lifestyle habits that last the long haul, not just a little Band-Aid for a short-term fix, okay? And so those of you who are tuning in, please say hello to me. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and let me know if you're ready for the holidays, okay? And so I always like to ask my poll question here. Let's see here, my first poll question. And let me see here. Let me check for some comments just to see if anybody has chimed in. It looks like I saw some stuff. All righty. Let me come down to this window. Oh, how you doing, Miss Akins? Good to see you. So you're looking forward to, that's awesome. So you're looking forward to the holidays. All right. So let's go into the question. All righty. And so in the years past, how would you rate your level of holiday craziness? So would you say it's stressful? Would you say it's manageable? Would you say it's calm? Okay, so how would you rate in the past? How would you rate your level of holiday craziness? For me, pretty calm. I'm kind of low key. I don't really go over the top with the holidays, but I know some people really, really, really make a big. They decorate, and I love it. They decorate. They're really into the spirit. So I'm more calm. So let me know where you stand in that department. All right, let's get my banners back going. So let's jump in. Holiday survival tips. All right, so here are some basic holiday survival tips that they're easy, but sometimes we just kind of forget about them. So be mindful during the holiday season. So being mindful, that's important. First of all, deprivation. So deprivation is not the best approach to the holidays, okay? It's that time of the year fellowship. It's that time for enjoyment, and that involves various foods, that involves various drinks, okay? Whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, but still it involves drinks. Have a balance. Having a balance is very key. The all or nothing approach tends to backfire and results in overindulging. So we want to X the all or nothing. This is something that that I talk to my clients with throughout the year. It's not about perfection. It's about being consistent. Okay, and when we have that all or nothing, it results in overindulging, and it just gives us permission. You want to give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. You want to give yourself permission to eat in the first place. And so last week I had my up close and personal segment, and that is available. You can listen to the replay where I revealed holiday mistake number one, common holiday mistake number one, which is skipping breakfast. Okay, so you hear me talk a lot about breakfast, and it is the most important meal of the day. People typically do not eat breakfast. They kind of graze because they want to save calories for the big feast at the end of the day or later on that day, and that is a major setup for overeating. Okay, so now we're going to talk about common mistake number two. Okay, so if you want details on that, definitely check out the replay. All right, and so how are you feeling about going into the holiday season? How are you feeling about that? Are you feeling uneasy? You're feeling unmotivated, no different, or joyful? So how are you feeling going into it this year? Okay, because each year, we're finally kind of, COVID is definitely not behind us, but we're able to celebrate with family versus not celebrate with family and friends. So are you uneasy about it, unmotivated, no different, kind of, or joyful? How do you feel about it? Okay, and let's do some things different this year. So let's talk about doing some things different. So let's make the holiday season of 2023 different than last year. So how? The first question, how? First, we're going to talk about how to stay on track. Okay, so what do I mean by track? So when I say track, you want to stay on track with your goals, whether it's weight loss, weight maintenance, whether it's a medical condition, you're trying to keep your blood pressure in check, that's me, whether you're trying to keep your blood sugar levels, your fasting in check, they shouldn't go out the window just because it's the holiday season. So I like to say, you want to stay ready. You want to always stay on top of this consistency throughout the year. So you're not trying to make all these drastic changes just because of the holidays, okay? And you're not fearing going into the holidays. So do you feel like you're at a point where you can enjoy what all the holiday brings without any regret in January? Do you feel like you can go into the holiday season without regretting it in January? So this is a big fear that many people have. So 3 questions that I have for you. So have you lost the weight that you hoped for so far in 2023? Yes, no. Do you have the energy, or have your energy levels increased or improved since January? Or is it the same? Do you feel any healthier than you did this time last year? Okay, so are you having the same conversation this year that you did last year, or even 2 and 3 years ago? So if you answer no to any one of these questions, trust me, you're not alone, and it's not too late. It's never too late to say yes. I always tell people it's never too late. It's just a matter of just saying it and doing it and not allowing the busyness to stand in the way, okay, whatever that busyness is. And so we often take care of others better than we take care of ourselves, and there's no shame in needing that. But we all want to make sure that we don't lose ourselves in what is going on in our lives. And so I would like for my personal mentoring to help you to marry the two. You don't want to choose this over that. How do you marry the two? And so one of the ways that I'm doing that is I am opening 10 slots into my community, where this is called an accelerator, health accelerator session, where my fee is completely waived. We're going to have a conversation and we will talk about, well, hey, what do you need specifically in order to get you through the holidays and to be able to manage the busyness of holidays and just life in general with your health, because that's very, very, very important. And so I am going to put a chat in here. I'll put a link in here and I'm going to put it in the chat as well. And this is for us to have a conversation. Let's see here. I'll put it in this window because this one is open. And so, because I know you can't post on the chat or you can't click on the chat, but this is where you're going to fill out a short application or short form. And this is where we'll talk really about getting a crystal clear vision of your weight and your weight loss path. What do we need to do? And we're going to uncover, maybe some fears or even discuss more of why what didn't work in the past didn't work. And it's all about building healthier eating habits, losing weight, keeping it off, and having the tools in your toolbox to keep it off. It's great to lose it, but what good is losing it if you don't know how to keep it off, or you don't understand how to eat to keep it off, and maybe you deprived yourself along the way. So that's what we wanted to avoid. And so, and actually, this is and I'm not sure when I'm going to do these accelerator sessions again. So definitely take advantage of them. It's no charge. It's really just for us to have a conversation and to help you move forward. Okay. But I do have one commitment. One requirement is that you're serious, that you're serious about changing your health condition, your health story, your health trajectory. And then, and so now let's go into holiday mistake number 2. Okay. And holiday mistake number 2. And let's go into that one. Let's see here. Getting back on track. All right. So last week I had talked about the first holiday mistake, skipping breakfast, right? I talked about skipping breakfast. And the common reason for that is because people want to save calories. So we don't want to save calories like that. Okay. There's healthier ways to do that. Okay. And so the second mistake is going back for seconds. Okay, going back for seconds. And so when we skip breakfast, we're showing up to the holiday feast, the holiday event, the party, hungry, super hungry. Okay, and we're vulnerable when we do that. And we have the best intentions when we save calories, but we don't want to save them by skipping meals. Okay, breakfast, lunch, etc. We don't want to skip meals. Okay, because actually you can eat even more if you do that because you've allowed yourself to get too hungry. And so, and while you're, then you're going to be eating fast because you're hungry. So you went there starving. The first thing you want to do is find out what's to eat, and then you eat really fast. And then you're like, I'm still hungry, right? And then you're going to go back for more, and then you're going to feel stuffed, right? And then that's when you kind of feel stuffed. You're ready to take a nap. You've overdone it. And so, so this is where we really don't have that self-control because we've allowed ourselves to get too hungry. And so that is one of the things that we want to avoid. Now, so if this is relatable, definitely post that this is relatable to you. Okay, so we want to avoid going back for seconds. I usually say, poll, survey, all the options before you make a choice. And then be mindful of your choices, okay? And also fellowship while you're eating, so you're not just so focused on the eating part of the situation. And so what's the big takeaway message? So knowing the tricks of the trade to stay on track during the holidays are key. So you want to enjoy the holidays. You want to feel free that you can eat anything that you want to eat without feeling deprived, okay? There are certain foods that are only available during the holiday seasons. Why would you want to deprive yourself of that, okay? You shouldn't feel like you want to do that. And it's very difficult to do that, and it's no fun. And then you don't want to feel overwhelmed. You don't want to feel sluggish. And you want to prevent unnecessary weight gain, okay? And so you want to focus on and not lose sight of the matters that matter. I always say that. Which is number 1, don't forget about you during the holiday season, which was common mistake number 1, which is skipping breakfast. And you want to stay on track during the holiday season, which is a common mistake number 2. You don't want to go back for seconds. You don't want to allow yourself to get too hungry. So this is the perfect time to get those eating patterns and those eating habits strong, okay? Because not just for the holidays, but for every day, okay? For every day of the week. So this is an opportunity to jumpstart weight loss if that's what your goals are, or to jumpstart getting your health status improved. Okay. And so that's what these weight loss and health accelerator sessions are all about. And so I'm gonna put the URL back up here. I recommend, filling out the application and getting on my calendar. There's not many slots, and I'm not able to open up my calendar many times throughout the year. So the blessing that that I'm able to stay busy, right? So that's the blessing. So I'm going to do these over the next couple of weeks, and once they're gone, they're gone. So, but this concludes what I have. So we did common holiday mistake number 1 and 2. Next week we will lean on into number 3. And we will continue on our on how to avoid the holiday weight gain. So we're going to continue to talk about that, which is our theme of attacking the holiday weight gain head on. And so thank you for tuning in for your weekly dose of nutrition wellness news for your mind and your body and your soul. And I am Sandra, your RDN, and I will see you the same time, same place, same handle next week. Be blessed and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.